Effortless weeknight dinners, meal prep tips and tricks. Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to Cook Pros, your ultimate destination for making cooking fun, easy, and absolutely delightful. Do you find yourself dreading the question, what's for dinner, at the end of a long day? Well, my friends, you're not alone, but relax. Today we're going to show you how to take the stress out of weeknight dinners with some effortless meal prep tips and tricks. Say goodbye to the dinner time scramble and hello to delicious stress-free meals every night of the week. Picture this. It's 6 o'clock on a Wednesday evening, you've just walked in the door after a hectic day at work, trousers are off, you're in your pajamas. The last thing you want to do is spend hours in the kitchen cooking dinner. But with a bit of planning and prep, you can have a delicious homemade meal on the table in minutes. Yes, minutes! I'm talking quicker than you can say, Domino's pizza delivery, please. We're going to banish those takeaway menus and transform you into a weeknight cooking hero. All right, let's kick things off with a little pre-game strategy, shall we? Just like a football manager plots their team's moves, we're going to plan our meals for the week ahead. Don't worry, you don't need a tactical whiteboard for this. A simple notepad or even the back of an envelope will do the trick. Now, before you even think about exotic ingredients or complicated recipes, let's raid that fridge and pantry, shall we? Take a good look at what you've already got lurking in there. Got some leftover roast chicken, half an onion threatening to sprout wings? Aha! Those are the building blocks of culinary genius. Leftovers are your secret weapon in the battle against weeknight dinner stress. Transform that soup into a hearty stew, toss those chicken scraps into a salad, or create a culinary masterpiece that would make even your finicky toddler ask for seconds. For the free spirits out there who prefer to go with the flow, just make a list of potential meals and decide what tickles your fancy each day. Keep it simple, keep it delicious, and most importantly, keep it fun. So there you have it, my friends. Channel your inner planner, raid that fridge, and let's conquer those weeknight dinners with a well-crafted meal plan. Right, now that we've got our meal plan sorted, it's time to embark on a grand adventure to the grocery store. But hold your horses, my friend, we're not going in blind. Oh no, we're armed with the most powerful weapon in the supermarket, a well-crafted shopping list. Remember that list of meals we meticulously planned out? Now's the time to break it down into its individual ingredients, and don't forget to check your pantry and fridge for any staples you might already have. Organize your list by grocery store sections. Start with produce, then move on to dairy, meat, and so on. This way, you'll zip through the aisles like a supermarket ninja. Put on some upbeat music, grab your reusable bags, and strut down those aisles with confidence. You've got this. So go forth and conquer that grocery store, my friend. Armed with your trusty shopping list and a positive attitude, you'll be back home in a jiffy, ready to tackle those weeknight dinners like the culinary champion you are. All right, my friends, it's time to roll up those sleeves and get our hands dirty. But don't worry, we're not talking about any messy baking projects or complicated recipes here. Oh no, today's all about embracing the art of prepping ahead. Think of it like this. We're going to dedicate a small chunk of time on the weekend to make our weeknights a whole lot smoother. First up, those veggies. Onions, garlic, peppers, carrots, celery. Whatever you've got on your meal plan, chop them up into bite-sized pieces and store them in airtight containers in the fridge. Next up, let's talk protein. Grill up a batch of chicken breasts, roast a tray of tofu, or even cook up a big pot of lentils or beans. Portion them out into individual servings. And don't forget about those grains, quinoa, rice, couscous. They're all great candidates for batch cooking. Cook up a big batch at the beginning of the week and store it in the fridge for easy access. So there you have it, my friends. Embrace the power of prepping ahead and transform those chaotic weeknights into a culinary breeze. Your taste buds and your sanity will thank you for it. Gadgets and gizmos, your kitchen arsenal for effortless cooking. All right, my fellow food enthusiasts, let's talk kitchen gadgets. Now I know what you're thinking. Do I really need another gadget cluttering up my kitchen drawers? And my answer is, it depends. If you're content with your trusty pots and pans, then by all means stick with what you know. But if you're looking for ways to make your weeknight cooking even more effortless, then listen up. First up, let's talk about the holy grail of effortless cooking, the slow cooker. This magical contraption is a lifesaver on busy days when you don't have time to slave over the stove. Now, for those of you who prefer speed and efficiency, let me introduce you to the Instant Pot. This multifunctional marvel is like a pressure cooker, slow cooker, rice cooker, and yogurt maker all rolled into one. And for those of you who love a good salad but dread the chopping, may I present to you the salad spinner. This handy gadget will dry your greens in a jiffy, leaving you with crisp, fresh salad every time. Remember, gadgets are meant to make our lives easier, not more complicated. So choose wisely, my friends, and invest in the ones that will truly make a difference in your weeknight cooking routine. Double the pleasure, half the effort, the beauty of batch cooking. All right, my fellow food lovers, let's talk about a game changer in the world of effortless cooking, batch cooking. Now, I know what you're thinking. I can barely cook for myself, let alone cook double or triple the amount. But trust me, my friends, batch cooking is not as daunting as it seems. The basic principle of batch cooking is simple. Cook once, eat twice, or even 3 or 4 times. Instead of cooking a single meal's worth of food, double or even triple the recipe and freeze the leftovers for future meals. So, what are the best dishes for batch cooking? Well, pretty much anything that freezes well. Soups, stews, chilies, curries, pasta sauces. The possibilities are endless. Now here are a few tips for successful batch cooking. Invest in good quality freezer-safe containers. Label everything clearly with the date and contents, and don't overfill your containers. Batch cooking is a lifesaver for busy families, individuals with hectic schedules, or anyone who wants to enjoy delicious home-cooked meals without the hassle. So, go forth and conquer the art of batch cooking, my friends. Your taste buds and your free time will thank you for it. Leftovers reinvented, from humble scraps to culinary delights. All right, my fellow food enthusiasts, let's talk about those often overlooked heroes of the culinary world, leftovers. Now, I know what you're thinking, leftovers, really? That's about as exciting as watching paint dry. But hold on a minute. Leftovers don't have to be boring or repetitive. Think of leftovers as a blank canvas, just waiting for your culinary imagination to run wild. That roast chicken from Sunday dinner, don't relegate it to a sad sandwich. Shred it up and toss it with some mayo, celery and onion for a classic chicken salad. Or use it to top a pizza, stuff a baked potato, or even make a hearty pot pie. The possibilities are endless. And don't even get me started on leftover vegetables. Roasted vegetables can be pureed into soups, dips or spreads. Grilled vegetables can be tossed into salads, wraps or sandwiches. Now here are a few tips for breathing new life into your leftovers. Don't be afraid to experiment with flavors and textures. Repurpose leftovers into different cuisines and use leftovers as a base for new meals. So there you have it, my friends. Leftovers don't have to be boring or wasteful. With a little imagination and some culinary flair, you can transform them into delicious and satisfying meals that will have you wondering why you ever considered throwing them away in the first place. Happy cooking! Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel Garden Pros, and hit the bell icon for more delicious tips from Cook Pros. See you next time and happy cooking. Cheerio and happy dining, folks.